In this video, we're going to look at getting some practice with mixed and improper fractions. So for each question, there's the mixed fraction on the left and not an equivalent, just some sort of improper fraction on the right. So convert all of the mixed fractions to improper fractions and all of the improper fractions to mixed fractions and come up with a final answer, and then resume the video to check your answers. So in this first example, 2 3/4, we need to change into a improper fraction. So we have to remember that there is a multiplication sign here and an addition sign here. And so 2 3/4 is the same as saying 4 times 2 plus 3, all divided by 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11 fourths. Similarly, we can convert 8/3 into a mixed fraction. We divide 3 into 8, and we see how many times it goes in, how many whole times it goes in. So 3 goes into 8 twice, and now we do our long division, or at least the first step. 2 times 3 is 6, and then we subtract, and we get a remainder of 2, which means that 8/3 is 2, with a remainder of 2, and we always put our remainder over what we originally divided into. So 8/3 is the same as 2 2/3. Very easy to check that, by the way, because we know there's a multiplication sign here and an addition here. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. And if we look at the questions for practice problem 2, 4 3/8, again, there is a multiplication sign here and an addition there. So 4 3/8 is the same as 8 times 4 plus 3, all divided by 8. 8 times 4, following our order of operations, 8 times 4 is 32. 32 plus 3 is 35 eighths. And we now need to convert 27 eighths into a mixed fraction, so we see what whole number we get when we divide 8 into 27. And 8 into 27 goes 3 times, 8, 16, 24. And now 3 times 8 is 24. And we subtract, and we get a remainder of 3. So 27 eighths is the same as 3, with a remainder of 3, and our original denominator was 8. So 27 eighths is the same as 3 3/8. And if we take a look at our last example here, 2 7/32. Again, this is probably getting a little old, but we know there's a multiplication sign there and an addition sign there. So 2 7/32 is the same as 32 times 2 plus 7, all divided by 32. 32 times 2 is 64. 64 plus 7 is 71, and our original denominator was 32. So 2 7/32 is equivalent to 71 over 32, or 71 32. And if we take a look here at 35/16, 35/16, well, we divide 16 into 35, and we get 2. 2 times 16 is 32. We subtract to get our remainder. 35 minus 32 is 3. So we get a remainder of 3. So 35 over 16 is the same as 2, our remainder, and our original denominator, 2 3/16. So that should give you an idea of whether you understand how to convert mixed to improper and improper to mixed fractions.